Tracker 4 metal detecting time, and this time we're at a different park right here. I haven't been here in probably 10 years, but I do notice there's a volleyball court too. So I'm wondering, should I hit the volleyball court or should I hit this baby? Let's just stick to the plan and hit the mulch area, then we'll go to the volleyball court. What do you say? Let's go set up the tracker, turn it on, going to the 3 o'clock position on sensitivity, 11 o'clock on the discrimination, and we're ready to use that toggle tone switch. Got my handy trowel, got my knockoff pinpointer, and I'm ready to rock. Let's do this. Hey, let's see if we can find a coin this morning in our continued quest with the Bounty Hunter Tracker 4. I've been very happy with this machine since I've got it about less than 4 weeks ago. Oh, heard something right there. Tone it out. Getting some kind of crackly noise or low tone noise. Let's check it out just in case. It's probably going to be some maybe aluminum something. Let's see. Oh, right there, little tiny piece of something right there. Let's get that out of here. All right, let's continue on back to all metal mode. Okay. All right. Oh, another little piece of metally stuff here. Let's get that out of there. Okay. Let's go back across. Fingers crossed. Thanks. Let's see if we can do it. Okay, and I'm going to work it fast because I got a little late start. I was trying to get here earlier, right at sunrise, but I missed it. And what I try doing is get to these city parks and playgrounds before anyone starts showing up, because I really don't want to bother them and, detract from their park experience. All right, and I'm gonna go fast because might as well take advantage of the bounty hunter's fast recovery rate. Let's see, now that's that pole again. You gotta work a pole not side to side, straight in, okay, or you're gonna get the false signal. Okay, here's something. Toned it out. All right, it's gonna be something that may be rusty. Okay, good morning, Phil, Will, Gil, SW Plays. Good morning. All right, let's check it out. It's gonna be something that rusts, I think. Might have to chase it a little. Yep, I'm chasing this one. Let's check it out. Right here somewhere, maybe. All right. May have to dig a little. Don't want to dig too much, especially since we're just looking for something that might rust. All right, let's try it again. Good morning. Oh, I moved it. Yeah, I'm moving it. Wow. All right, let's try this. Okay. Okay. All right. Let's try this again. All right, let's try this again. All right, let's try it. All right. Okay, let's try this again. All right, this one's a little bit deeper. I may skip this one. Yeah, it's in the underlayment. All right, let's continue on. All right. Okay. Okay, good morning, good morning. Oh, no. Structure. All right, let's go to these deals here and work the perimeter area. Okay. It's been a while since I've been here, and I'm surprised we're not finding much. A lot of stuff, the loose stuff here. And look at this, underneath this structure. Let's try it. No. All right, I'm gonna expand out the search from the circle dealie. All right, let's go back this way. Yeah, we hit the hundreds these last few days, so I'm hoping starting early will beat the heat. Wow. I was expecting a lot more targets than this. Okay. Okay, that's still structure. I'm gonna work it fast. Got a lot to cover, and I don't have as much time as I'd like to detect. All right. It's a pretty good playground structure. Look at this little bear-looking thing and everything. What's weird is normally I'm picking up trash at least too, but it's fairly clean mulch park. Okay. Oh, so far we've just gotten a few pieces of aluminum, crushed up aluminum stuff. Here, let's make sure this is working. Yeah, it's still working. All right, cool. All right, let's go to this structure here. And then I see the volleyball court. I may have to try there. Oh, wait. No. Here we go. All right, let's tone it out. Okay, that one stayed at a high tone after toning it out. So let's see. This might be maybe some coinage. Let's find out. Now, big old chunk of some metal deal. Bummer. Let's keep trying. A fairly clean bark. Okay. Let's just listen for the tone. It's been years since I've been here. I'm surprised there's not near as much, be it trash and whatnot either. Usually I'm picking up a lot more, be it iron, aluminum stuff. Maybe someone else has been here. Oh well, that's the nature of the beast. Okay, coming through, going by the slides. Nothing yet. Oh yeah. I just saw this on the surface. Oh, look at that. A plastic costume jewelry dealie. Alright, I'm just gonna put that in the... I found it and just add it to the other stuff. It's It's plastic. I didn't pick it up on the detector. That was all visual. Here's a crackly noise in all metal mode. So that might be a wire, paper clip maybe. Been pretty happy with this Tracker 4. And this is mainly a quest to see if I can break even picking up clad coins with it. But it's pretty hard now because people don't use money as much. It's mainly, or at least cash, it's mainly electronic. There it is right there. Yep, bobby pin. Crackly noise. Picking up a bobby pin. Good to know. It's still working. Good machine. All right. Not bad for a starter machine. So I got this mainly because some folks were asking about a good machine to get started metal detecting with. And I picked this one up because someone heard some good reviews on it and decided to check it out. Okay, I toned that out. Tone down right there, losing the signal, all metal. It's coming back. So let's go dig it. It's probably going to be something that rust. Okay. Something that rusts. Let's see if that's the case. Okay. There it is. Little wood screw. That definitely will rust. Okay. All right, it's working. Let's see if we can find more stuff. Okay. All right, I pretty much went around the perimeter of this structure. I'd be working the gaps next, but I want to try that volleyball court over there. All right. And it's been a while since I went metal detecting at a volleyball court in sand. So I just have my trowel. I still have my beach scoop for when I used to live near the beach. So this one, you're just gonna have to use the little trowel to find it, okay? And again, I'm gonna work it fast because this machine has a fast recovery rate. So I can work it fairly quickly with it, knowing that it'll still be searching for stuff. Oh, nice, soft sand. Ooh, cool. All right, let's start right here. Maybe in the area nearest the net, because maybe that's where folks may be jumping up and down a bunch and losing stuff. Okay. I did go to another volleyball court that about a couple weeks ago, and didn't really find anything. I think it was maybe a few rusty bolts and stuff, and that was more on the perimeter of the volleyball court. Oh, here we go. Toned it out. Shoot, another potential something that rust thing. Let's go check it out. All right. Take advantage of the pinpointer here. Wow. Okay. Sounds like it's some hard. Oh wow, there's a rock there. It's got. I wonder why there's rocks here in the volleyball court. That's weird. Oh, there's an underlayment. We're gonna have to leave it. Shoot. They got a bunch of rocks and then a very shallow underlayment. So yeah, we'll definitely have to not cut through that. Okay, that's the structure. It's like only a few inches of sand, so might be okay to try this. I may have to go to the tone mode and just tone out any of this stuff. I got a feeling it may be those little clips that they use to hold down the underlayment. So I'm gonna go in all tone mode right here. What was it? Someone have a question? Can you answer? Answer what? Fish cards high. What's the question? All right, let's keep going. Yeah, one-man show here, so I'm looking down on my phone to see the chat while I'm detecting. Luckily, I don't have to look at the detector while I do this. All right, all tone mode. I don't understand that. I think there's a side conversation going on. This is weird. Huh. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Let's try this. Where am I? I'm at a sand volleyball court in Texas. Okay. All right, let's keep going. Okay. And I went to tone mode because there was a lot of I think it's those little underlayment pins, and it's only a few inches deep here. Okay. You know what's cool is I can see my footprints. Texas. I'm in Texas. Okay. All right. Yeah, I can see my footprints. I can see where I've already tracked. Pretty cool. All right. And this is all tone mode, so hopefully it'll be just good targets. Okay. All right. Wow. Not hearing much at all. Okay, I'm gonna go back to this one spot on the other side, see if something pops. And if not, I'm gonna go back to the mulch area. Yeah, it's the pole. Just like a neighborhood sand volleyball court. Pretty cool. It's part of the park here. All right. I've been itching to kind of stop by here so you can see where that underlayment pops up. That's where I've been picking up a bunch of those little metal clips that are used to pin the underlayment down. Okay. All right, let's go back to all metal mode. Let's head back to the mulch area and see if there's something. What I could do is probably work the areas between the structure and the perimeter area. Okay. Or I could work the area around the perimeter first, since I already went around the stuff. Oh, look at these cool dogs. Hello, doggy. Morning. Cute dogs. I got a Maltese. Yeah. Oh yeah. Mine thinks he's a big dog though.
Come on, Sugar. Come on out here.
They're cute. Look at that.
Yeah, she's white on her back. Her name is Sugar.
Sugar? This one?
And that one's Cinnamon.
Cinnamon. Oh, okay. Cool.
Our Spice Girls.
Spice Girls, nice.
And 5-year-old twin sisters.
Nice. Cute.
Let's go walk.
Very cute. Yeah, I like little dogs.
Yeah, I do too. I like them better than the big ones. Come here. All right. Good.
All righty.
Let's go this. Have a good day.
Good day. All right, cool looking dogs. Oh, here we go. Okay, all metal mode. Okay, go to tone mode. Still picking up something. Let's go check it out. What do I do if I find something of value? I pretty much just add it to the collection. And then on those days, like rainy days and whatnot, I will post a video talking about them. And then sometimes I just give them away. So some of the stuff I found I've given to my daughter and others. And then other times when I'm able to find the owner, like in the case of that Texas A&M Aggie ring, I was able to return it to the owner within an hour of finding it. Okay. All right, I had a bump here and then I lost it. Let's go try it again. Okay, right there. All right. Oh, cool. Thanks for the UNC alert and Marie Daniels. Okay, it's here. And this is when I went to tone mode. Oh man, I'm pushing it around. Let's see if I moved it here. Okay, it's right here. Right there. Let's check it. Tone mode. I'm thinking it may be a coin, hopefully, or maybe another one of those. Yeah, I moved it again. Or maybe one of those metal things that I bumped last time. Some kind of metal. Yeah, there it is right there. I don't know what that is. All right, well, it came in high. All right, well, let's just add it to the I don't know what to do with it pile. Okay, let's cover it up. And let's see if we can find a coin. So far, a good day. Best find was that Texas A&M Aggie ring was gold with a diamond in it. And that was the one I was returned to the owner in an hour of finding it. They had lost it for 8 years, though. Okay, there's a toned it out. That may be another something that rusts. Let me put it up here and take advantage of the pinpointer. Okay. Oh, look at that. I don't think that was it. That came in a different sound. Normally, foil comes in. Oh yeah, I guess it is. All right, cool. And then so far this year, best find has been that gold amethyst pendant with diamonds, amethyst stone and diamonds in it. And then the one after that, I would say next to that would be that Tiffany sterling silver ring. And I posted both of those pictures in the community post. And then several years back, or actually more than several years back, I found a 10 karat ring with rubies in it and diamonds. That was a pretty good find. I think I posted a picture of that recently also in the community post. And then here what I do with this mobile live stream, I'm streaming from my phone with a neck harness on, and what I do is I just go out and just stream live and show you what it's like to take up the metal detecting hobby. And oftentimes it's a lot of trash. Like right here I'm getting some trash right here, right on the top. And I got this particular machine specifically to answer a question about want to get started metal detecting. What is a good machine to get started with, knowing that I don't have a lot of money to spend because I'm not sure if I want to get into it. Well, I would say this one right here, Bounty Hunter Tracker 4. Sensitivity mode, I got it set at 3 o'clock, 11 o'clock on discrimination. It's got some pretty good capabilities, fast recovery rate, and then I love this tone mode right here. So I can, or toggle switch. So I can go from discrimination to all metal to tone. And I've mainly been using all metal and tone. So, see right there. And that has been the main reason why I like this thing. And for the price point, I got it for $70.35. And I've been pretty happy with it. Okay. All right. Main thing is just trying to find a place and the time to go metal detecting. A lot of the local parks and elementary schools in my area, since I don't live near the beach, have this mulch, but more recently they've been converting them over to that rubbery, I don't know, kind of matting looking stuff. And yeah, so I'm starting to lose some prime areas. Anywhere? No, not allowed to go anywhere, but public places in my area. I can go to city parks and elementary schools as long as it's not during school hours for elementary schools, and parks you can just go during park hours, and then can't damage the landscaping is the other key. That's why I like going to the mulch versus going into the grass area. If I go in the grass, that's kind of hit or miss there when it comes to damaging landscaping. Plus it's slower to dig. All right. And then with the schools, you gotta do after school hours, and you can't jump the fence. So if they have the gates locked, can't jump it, or it's a misdemeanor. And most times no one bothers you. And I've had police wave at me as they go by. Some stopped and talked. And then way back when I was back at A&M as part of this metal detecting club, we had a phone tree where the local police would have us call the club and we'd go searching for something that they were trying to find. Okay. All right, that was the outer perimeter search. We already did the perimeter search around the structures. So now I think I'm gonna start working the gap and just kind of work it faster, because I think I see more people coming now. All right, and I'm hoping to at least find a coin this morning. And so far it's been very slim. All right, low tone. Hear that? Low tone. That one may be maybe a nickel, maybe some aluminum, maybe some trash. Okay, let's go check it out. It's acting like trash. There it is. All right, so it looks like it's going to be a slim pickings day, morning, but hey, still being able to get out here. And okay, here's another hit. No, okay, I'm in all metal mode again. Okay, another potential piece of aluminum. Let's check it out. Okay, right in there. Let's dig it. Let's dig it, dig it, dig it. Oh, I see it. Looks like another piece of aluminum. Right there. Looks like part of a can top or something. Okay. All right. We got more folks joining. Pam, Voss, Dion, Forey. Howdy, howdy. Just getting that morning detecting in. Search. Okay. I'm going to slow it down. It looks like I got a little bit more time before I need to go. So slow the search down and see if I can pick up something in the gaps. I think I see that one right on top. Another deal of that aluminum stuff again. Holy cow. There's another one. All right, well, at least I'm starting to find some trash and stuff now. Earlier I wasn't getting anything. So, okay. And all metal mode. That is, for this machine, the most sensitive setting in all metal mode. All right. And I think so far, had this thing about 4 weeks, I think. 3 to 4 weeks. I think I've got about $3 in clad coins I found. Okay. I see that one on top also. Some more of that can slaw right there. Okay, let's continue. Right. You know, but that's the nature of the business here. I mean, I've some mornings you're hitting all kinds of stuff. Other mornings, little onesie twosies or lots of trash. And all you can do is just keep searching. And every once in a while, you get a good one. Toned it out and it was crackly. Yeah. Oh, wait a minute. I see it. Look at this. Some kind of clip or something, or component to maybe some kind of circuit board, maybe. All right. Yep, that was it. Okay, well, let's see if we can find something else. Okay, and I just moved in a little bit further in or away from the outer perimeter. I call it working the gaps. Oh, I see this one. This looks like another, what is this? Look at that. I don't know what that is. Shaped like a bean. Okay. Toned it out. So another potential, something that rust. Let's see. Maybe a little bit deeper. Let's pop it out a little. Okay. May have moved it. Let's check it out. Yeah, I moved it. It's over here now. Somewhere over here. Let's check it out. There it is. Little wire. Let's see. Hi, Veronica Taylor. Little piece of wire. Okay. All right. It's going to be one of those mornings. All right. I call it one of those mornings, a deep knee bend morning, where I do a lot of deep knee bends, but I don't get anything. I've got this little knee pads. They come in a pair, and I just glue them together. Okay, here we go. Nice sound on all metal mode. Okay, kind of went to a low tone. And again, this is one of those, could be a nickel, could be a ring, could be more trash, aluminum stuff. So let's find out. I'm using the Bounty Hunter Tracker 4. Yep, it's trash. Okay. Bounty Hunter Tracker 4. And I'm using knockoff pinpointer. Kind of looks like the Garrett Pro pointer. But it does have this quirk. 1000, 2000. Now it's ready. That's the quirk. Versus the Pro pointer, you hit the button and it turns on and immediately. There's like a 2-second delay. Once you get used to it, it's not a problem. And I got it for under 20 bucks versus the Pro pointer I paid for it for like 100 something. Look at this. Someone's glasses broke. Bummer. Someone's glasses broke. Picked up that little metal deal there. All right, let's just add it to the I'm gonna throw it away pile. Okay. All right. I'm searching a city park playground that has a bunch of mulch. Okay. And I've already done searches around the main playground structures. Now I'm just kind of working the lanes and gaps between the outer border and the perimeter around the playground structure itself. And so far it's been slim pickings. A lot of trash, a lot of trash. Here we go. Okay, nice tone and all metal. Okay, it's still there, but it's got a mixed signal. Didn't come in at the high tone still. There was some kind of crackliness or jumpiness to it. But it's certainly going to be something more than a rusty piece of metal. Going to the beach. Nice. Good luck at the beach. I used to live there and I loved doing metal detecting at the beach. Okay. Let's see what's lurking here. All right. Okay, looks like it's further into my left a little. Maybe I can kick it out. Maybe I can kick it out. Let's see. Wow, it's still there. Somewhere in here. I'm definitely chasing it. Seems kind of weird though. Either I'm moving it or it's a larger object. So let me kick it out a little bit more. All right, I moved it. It's over here now. Hiya, hiya. Let's see, SCA Global, Lane Lucas, Cliff's channel. How's it going? Getting a signal here, but I still have to locate it. Yeah, this is the reason why I definitely have a pinpointer. Look at that. I was wondering why it was making such a large signature. Look at that. Found it. Big washer. Let's add that to the trash pile. All right, let's cover it up. We'll do a quick sweep. Just make sure nothing's still there. Okay, we're good. Hey, howdy, howdy, Aaron DeVore. How's it going? Just doing a little metal detecting mobile live streaming. Trying to show you can get started in the hobby with a simple machine like I'm using here, the Bounty Hunter Tracker 4. Okay. Okay, working my way around. And so far it's been a, well, true metal detecting experience in that I haven't found anything but trash at this point. I'm hoping to at least get a coin or maybe something. You never know. Okay. All right. Okay. Looks like there's been some animals out here digging. Got to clear your dig when you find stuff and dig up stuff. But it looks like I'm not the only one digging in the grass or in the mulch. It looks like there's some, it's probably squirrels. See this one? I remember watching some squirrels in the backyard and they were doing that, finding their nuts. Okay. All right. Okay, and so we'll just keep working this in until we close the gaps and see if we can at least give it the old try. Okay. Okay, still not hearing anything. Come on, oh, here we go. Heard something. No, I thought I heard a little crackly noise. That's usually a sign of a nail or a piece of wire or bobby pin. Okay. Okay. Let's listen for the tone, the signal. Coming around. Alright, I gotta make sure I overlap my coil searches from where I've been also, just to get some better coverage. Alright. Okay, all metal, tone mode. Tone mode, let's see what this is. Came in at a low tone. Let's see what happens. Yep, there it is. Aluminum. Aluminum. There we go. So that is metal detecting in real life. That is going to be your enemy or friend. Finding a lot of that chewed up aluminum stuff in this mulch. Okay. Oh, that stayed high. Let's see what this could be. Let's see what this could be. Holy cow, this might be something. Of course, we got sidetracked with that piece of metal earlier. This, oh yeah, right there. Had another park I was at that had this chunky metal that was coming in at the high tone as well. I don't know what that is, but it was good enough to register a high tone even in the tone mode. Hate that when that happens. Ugh. I keep getting excited thinking it's a quarter or a coin at least. And then it throws me. All right. All right. Okay. Starting to close the gap at the park here. So the gap, outer perimeter, structure. I'm working this area now in front of me. Okay. And it's a fairly large park, playground, so all you can do is just slowly go over your stuff. Let's see. Yeah, I guess some folks are putting stuff in the ground and kind of pre-staging, but this channel doesn't do that. You get to see it all. Whatever's here is here. And I've been at parks and streams that I've done, and this is what it's like right here. You want to learn about metal detecting, get a feel for it, this is it right here. Okay, right there. Surface find, bottle cap. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna try something real quick. Oh wow. Interesting. Okay. Nice. All right, so it's picking it up in all metal mode, but tone mode, it's toning it out nicely, so that's doing what it should. Instructions, man, bummer. May try online and see if there's some instructions on how to use it. This one's simple. Turn it on, set your sensitivity to a setting where you don't hear any interference. In this case, I just go by default at the 3 o'clock position. I put it at the 11 o'clock for discrimination, and I search in all metal mode. When I get a target, I'll flip to tone mode, and I'll listen for a difference in the sound of the metal or the return. And if it's usually something that rusts, I won't hear it when I go to tone mode. Or if it is something that may be a good target, I'll hear still a return or a signal in the tone mode. That's it. That's all you got to do to use this thing. And then just get out there and do it. Oh, here's something. Okay. All metal mode. Tone mode disappears. Or no, there's a little low tone grunting sound. So at this point, oh, I even see it. It's right there. Okay. Then the next thing is just check to make sure that it's the area is clear. So clear. Okay. And that's it. I got was another simple machine, Fisher 1225X, but it was $300 40 years ago. And then I got the Nocta Macro Simplex Plus, and that's a good machine too. Very simple setup. Little learning curve there, but other than that, it does have some good capabilities. Globo F Green. I have to admit, I do like this thing. And now that I know that Fisher and Bounty Hunter are owned by the same company, rumor has it that there's some sharing of circuitry, so you're getting more bang for your dollar with your bounty hunters. So keep that in your back pocket if you're thinking about getting started in the hobby. Okay. All right, I'm still in all metal mode. Slowly working my way around. Okay. Nothing yet. But yeah, there's no burying targets here. Here we go. And since I live stream it, and you're pretty much seeing the ground as is, I'm not faking it here. What I learned is it's too hard to keep your lies straight and your fakeness straight. It's easier just to remember what you did and stick with that. So, and earlier there was some craziness on the chat, non-metal detecting comments, and I think folks just playing around on the channel. So I got this deal here, and I can, mute folks. Is this grass? No, this is mulch. Fisher Pulse Pinpointer, amazing, cool. I've not had the Fisher Pinpointer, just the Garrett and this knockoff one I got for under 20 bucks. All right, let's go work these little gaps now that are in between what I've already searched in the structure. Okay. So what's happened is I've gone around and I've cleared this whole area, and now I'm over here, and there's still some little gaps in between that, and then there's a nice big lane here that I got to clear and see if anything happens there. So we'll see. Okay. All right. I'll just kind of work it here, and here I'm gonna just kind of do a visual marking of where I've been, and just start slowly working into a converging, kind of like a circle. See right here? There's been something digging here. I think it's those squirrels again. Okay, just like they do at my house. Because from a metal detecting rule of thumb, you got to make sure that whatever you dig, you leave or cover. Don't leave it undug. Definitely a common sense thing to just keep the place in good order, or you might see yourself not being able to do that. Okay. Coming around. Okay. So I'm just going to do is this converging search, and hopefully we'll find something. This is going to be one of those mornings where I didn't get anything but trash. Hopefully. I mean, we're not done yet, and we still got just a little bit more to go. Foil right there, foily stuff. Coolest find, Texas A&M Aggie ring with a diamond in it. And then this year, gold pendant with amethyst stone and diamonds. And after that, my number 2 find I calls the Tiffany sterling silver ring. I did find a quarter last night that I'd never seen before. It was minted in 2024, and it was in memory, a memorial quarter, I guess, for I think a doctor. And let's see, it has a defect in it where it says instead of "In God We Trust," it's called "In Cod We Trust," C-O-D, like the fish. And the reason why that happened was some oil got on the die or something, so it didn't set the G like it should have. And rumor has it that if you have one in mint condition, it could be worth something, like thousands. The one I found, I heard, could be anywhere between 20 to 100 bucks. Okay, and I think I posted it in one of my community posts. So check it out. Okay, this is coming in at a low tone, crackly. So it may not be something that rusts. It's probably going to be more aluminum-y. And let's find out what it could be. Right there. Okay. Okay. And the thing, my Garrett does the same thing with foil, little pieces like this, versus a coin. A coin will pick up 2 to 3 inches from the end. So you can see how it's not doing anything here. Okay. You pretty much got to be up next to it. Okay. And even coming in straight at it like this is going to make a difference. See? See how it's not registering? Go on the side, it is. So that's what I call the lost signal. And this happens with a lot of pinpointers. Not just your cheap knockoffs. And they're really meant to target things in the coin size. So this small stuff, when you're digging for it or searching for it, you have to basically bump up against it to get it to register. All right. So when you initially find something and you lose it with your handheld pinpointer, and you're kind of trying to find it, just moving it around or coming at a different angle to it could help you locate that lost target. Okay. Okay. So we'll finish up this gap search here. Hopefully we'll find something. This will be a while since I've not found at least a coin. Here we go. Okay. All metal. Tone mode. Crackliness. Okay. Oh, I see it. Some kind of wire looking thing. Yeah, some kind of wire looking thing here. All right, well, I was hoping for a better find here. I got to break even on this baby. Okay, all metal mode. Coming back around. Okay. All right, I think I need to just go back and forth now, and I'll close this gap. All right, let's go back and forth now. Okay. Okay, good morning. UFO Broberg, Unvaxxed Alpha, Tier Freud in 82. Howdy, howdy. Okay. Appreciate the joining today on this morning's live stream. Okay. All right, back around. Then there's one more gap that I gotta close. Hi, Martin Ruiz, Dino Ocampo. Okay. Here we go. Okay, all metal mode. Got that low tone. Bummer. Let's find out what this could be. Okay, it's more in this area. All right, let's push it out a little. Doesn't seem to be too far. There it is. More of that aluminum. More of that aluminum. Okay. All right. Let's close this gap and then we'll move on to this other spot. It'd be cool to find some gold. That would be nice. And then one thing about this machine, when it comes to gold, Here's my 10 karat gold band wedding ring, and I'll put it in all metal mode. Okay. Nice tone. Tone mode. Hear that? So that's the sound also of a nickel, also as a pull tab. That's the key thing about gold and stuff. Okay. I don't know what the kilohertz is on this thing. I just buy these things and use them and just learn the noise that it makes when something's found. On my Fisher 1225X, it would this would come in at a high tone, but on this one it doesn't. But it also would pick up nickels at a high tone also. So this one at least gives you that tone function, and that's the main reason why I really like this thing, is I can go from all metal to tone and hear that change. Okay, if it disappears, I know it's something that rusts. If it stays and it's a low or choppy tone like that, it could be anything. And then if it's a high tone, it could be a potential quarter. In this case, this is going to be a piece of that can slaw right there. Choppy metal. Okay. Okay. All right. It's I think we're almost done. Let me just come back here, close out this gap here. Okay. Now, surface slaw, right there. Surface slaw. And then we'll come back around here. Here we go. Okay, that one's coming in really choppy, and that's an all metal. So that could be a wire, it could be a bobby pin, it could be a paper clip. Let's find out. Right there, a wire. So, yeah, I don't know the details, specifics of my machine, but I'm fast learning the sounds it makes when it finds something. And that's half the battle in learning learning your metal detectors. Learn the sounds it makes, and after a while you'll be able to call it. In case of that Nocta that I have, it has a target ID also, so I also have a visual ID on what that potential target may be, and that also helps. Okay, but in this case with the Fisher, old school analog dials, no LCD, no software to interpret the sound. This is a nickel, this is a quarter, this is a ring. No, here's what it sounds like. You figure it out. And I kind of prefer that. Okay, I prefer that because then it could be something I probably want to look at, or at least learn how those sounds are and go from there. And then conditions change, so you know, some areas or sometimes you may be an area where it may not have the same sounds it makes normally. So you kind of learn that too. Okay. And then when you're working these metal poles, I've called it out before. I have the Nocta Macro Simplex Plus. No side to side coil movement. Go straight into it and listen for the tones from there. Be surprised how close you can get to the structure with this, at least with this thing, and still pick up some good potential targets that are up close to the metal. Okay, so that's what you do when you're working a big metal pole, or actually any pole. Okay. Yep, still that metal pole. All right, come back around. All right, I think there's a spot over here underneath that I didn't get to. Yes, it is. Great detector for the price. I would say great detector. Both the Nocta, its price, I got that for $259. But I did get the coin sniping coil, little elliptical that you can get for another $100. But I wanted this one just to answer the mail. Kept getting asked, hey, I want to get started in metal detecting. What's a good machine? I recommended this one because, one, the price, two, it's very simple setup, and it's easy to learn. And really, what put me over was that toggle switch. That toggle switch is what really said, you know, I got to get this one. And the only way I can prove it is to show you its capabilities in these mobile live streams and give you, one, no false impression that you're going to be finding, you know, tons of gold and whatnot. I'm not sure about the legend. I've heard about it, and then I've heard that they did some other variations of the simplex, like the ultra and some other one. Those I don't know. I think there's some less bells and whistles or different software, as well as different combo coils that they're using and that they're offering. But for me, I really only know the Simplex Plus. All right, more of the can slaw. Holy cow! So that is going to be this morning's metal detecting in real life bounty hunter tracker 4. Little search time this morning. So, all right, I'm going to go ahead and call the stream. Appreciate you guys joining, and hey, if you want to join the channel, definitely subscribe. I do this kind of off and on, depending on the time of day, availability to do stuff, and get out here and do some detecting. So it's more on the fly versus scheduled. But hey, do check back. All for now. Next time I'll catch you later, and happy hunting. Okay. All right. Been having this issue where the stream doesn't end right away. I don't know why. Okay, let's try doing this again. Trying to end the stream. Okay, I think it did it.